What's up, guys? Nintenjoel here once again, and oh boy, it was trade night again in Southern Oregon. I set up another trade night, and we did a bunch of trading, sales, buying, more beer, more chicken, more pizza, as usual. We always do it at Angelo's Pizza, and they're always very gracious and let us use the upstairs area. At first we were kind of scared because half of the area was taken up by another party, but they left kind of soon afterwards, and by the time a ton of people came, we were able to spread out over the entire upstairs. But there was a lot of people this time. This was the biggest one, and dare I say, this was the funnest trade night that we've had so far, actually. It was really, really fun. All kinds of really cool people, all kinds of cool stuff. For some reason, my expectations this time were really low. I'm not sure why. I thought, like, the stuff I was bringing wasn't very good, and then I felt like I wasn't going to score anything, and a few of my friends couldn't make it, so I felt like maybe not a lot of people were going to come, but a lot of people came. I think this is the biggest one, and yeah, it's definitely one of the funnest ones. It was so, so good. So I'm just going to show you my pickups. I always try to get footage there, but you know what? We have too much fun. It's too much of a blur. It's too much of going back and forth and negotiating with people and visiting with people and drinking beer with people, and it's just too much of that, and it's very, very hard to film. Maybe next time I'll try to see if somebody can film for me, but yeah, it's very, very hard to get footage there, and also it's really hot up there, and it's really noisy up there. I mean, there's 30 people up there at least, so anyway, so I am going to show you my pickups from it, though. I do want to thank everybody that showed up. It was amazing. You guys all kick ass. First of all, total kick ass. I'm just going to show off a couple things that I got free from a dude named Tim. Yu Yu Hakusho Spirit Detective on Game Boy Advance. The reason I even just looked at this game was because I have the Yu Yu Hakusho Tactics game, which I know nothing about the series. I'm pretty sure it's an anime. This wasn't anything I was really after, but I picked it up, and he's like, oh, you can just have that for free. And I was like, oh, well, okay, shit, if it's for free, I'll take it. So, got that for free. I got a manual upgrade for Eternal Eyes on PlayStation. Now, what's funny is my manual's kind of damaged. It has like a couple rips back here somewhere. I think it's actually back here. It's like white underneath. It's a little ripped, little beat up. But this one's also a little beat up. There's 2 pages that have the like imprint of where the like CD holder thing is, where the like manuals clip in. Because somebody put it in sideways, but yeah, other than that, it's in pretty good shape. It's in better shape than mine, so that was kind of cool, and he was just giving it away for free, so hell yeah. And then the last thing I got from him for free, which is really freaking cool, especially because I have this game, Legacy of Ys 1 and 2 on DS soundtrack, which is really neat. It has been open, it's a little scratched up, but it looks like it should play fine, and yeah, it's just cool. This is something you never see, and I looked it up on eBay just to see if it came in a box set. I was trying to find out if Ys 1 and 2 came in a box set with this, and I couldn't find a box set with this. I could just find this by itself. So I'm not exactly sure why this was released. It does look like it was for a box set because it says not for resale on it. So if any of you guys know, if you guys have a Legacy of Ys 1 and 2, like maybe special edition on DS, show me a picture. That'd be really cool. Because now I'm kind of after the box, if it exists, but so far I haven't really seen it. Okay, and then the rest of these pickups, I'm not 100% positive on some of these pickups where they came from because it was a blur. I mean, I'm not joking, it was a blur. It was just so much going on at once. I do know I got this from Dan, along with a toy, but I will show the toy off in a toy pickup video that I'm planning in the future. Also, I did get a comic book for free from Lewis, and I got some more like toy parts from Dan as well, and a Star Wars figure, but I'll show that off in a toy pickup video. But I did get Mad Max on NES, pretty cool. This is just like one of those games you never see, and it's so dirty it looks like it actually came from the universe of Mad Max. It looks like it has been sitting in the desert for a year, so fitting. But thank you for that, Dan. Pretty awesome. Cool to get some toys and game. 90% sure I got this from Richard. This is the Punisher on the NES. I've actually been after this for a while. Not horribly uncommon, but something that I never find for a decent price, and it is kind of going up. So, Punisher. Good shit. Okay, this is a funny story. Sid and I were talking, and I see this on his table, Spectral Force Genesis, and I'm like, did you get that from me? And he's like, yeah. And this other dude's standing next to him, and he's like kind of laughing, because I'm like, well, I kind of regret getting rid of that. What do you want for it? we're both kind of laughing about the fact that we both never played it, and yet it's switching hands a couple times. He sold this to me for the same price that I sold it to him for, which was $5. I don't know, it's an RPG on DS, and I meant to always try it out, and I never really did. I just kind of instinctually brought it to last trade night, and sold it, but now I have it back, whatever. It's just a $5 game, no big deal, but it was something I kind of wanted back. I'm a sucker for DS RPGs, complete in box. Speaking of DS, well, at least DS games complete in box, this is not an RPG, but it's a tactical, Star Trek tactical assault game. On the back says real-time Star Trek Tactics. So it's real-time, but it's a tactics game, and it looks like you can use ships from all kinds of races from the Star Trek universe, and there's like wireless multiplayer if you want to do that, and it looks fun. It's made by Bethesda. That's how you say that. I can never remember how to pronounce that. But yeah, pretty cool. So I'm kind of stoked on that. That one's complete in box also. And then definitely my favorite DS pickup. Been meaning to get these games forever. This is my first one. Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. And yeah, it's a courtroom drama, like point-and-click adventure type of game, and I've been wanting to play this for a long time. I've heard nothing but good things about the Phoenix Wright game, so pretty stoked about that. I got that one from Adam, pretty sure. And this one I think I got from... I think I got this from Lewis. And then, let's see, then Mosley kicked down some stuff to me, and I kicked down some Famicom games to him, and Bahamut Lagoon for Super Famicom, an extra copy of that. But he kicked down because he loves my, I did like a custom, like, paint, like, art thing. I'm going to show it here in the corner, but it's my custom picture of Tutankhamun, which is spelled Tutankhamun, and I made a little fake cover for that, and Mosley gave me a card of it because he thought it was really funny. I do actually have this game, but I think this label's an upgrade for me. I'll have to find it to be sure, but thank you for that. That's really cool. I'm glad somebody enjoys my little, like, custom NES covers that I make. I've made a couple of them. And then he kicked down something that was just freaking amazing. So cool. Yes, I have all these on NES. I actually have them all on Super Famicom also, but for the Dragon Quest lover, man, the Dragon Quest lover in me, which me and Mosley have that in common, Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Quest 2, Dragon Quest 3, and my personal favorite, but what seems to be the black sheep of the entire family, Dragon Quest 4. Even back then, the Famicom carts, the first three, have all the exact same pattern of covers with the logo overhanging the picture and the picture being on the right-hand side. And then, of course, Dragon Warrior 4, the black sheep, picture's on the left side, and the logo goes through on the right side. So, I'm not really sure why, but this game always seems to get the short end of the stick. Didn't get a Super Famicom re-release, never got the PlayStation release in America it was supposed to get. Well, it did get it in Japan, and yeah, just seems like Dragon Warrior 4 has just gotten all the crap and just never can seem to get a break, and it's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. One of my favorite games of all time, so really cool to get the Famicom cartridges. Thank you very much for that, Mosley. Super, super cool gifts. These will be displayed, and yeah, I'm very stoked about that. Okay, this one I'm not positive where I got it from. I want to say it was Richard, but if not, it was like Adam. I'm not positive, but Mad World on Wii. Man, I have heard nothing but good things about this cheapo game. It's like $5, maybe $7, and I got it for $5, and it's like, as I picked it up, everybody's like, oh yeah, like 3 people at once, Mad World, oh yeah, real good game. And yeah, for some reason, people love this game. It's supposed to be super brutal, it's supposed to be super, like, hardcore for a Nintendo game, especially on Wii. And, yeah, it gets a lot of love, so I am very happy to get that, and especially for such a good price. And then this one came from, I believe, Sid, not positive on that, Hunter the Reckoning Wayward. And this is a cheapo, but it's a cheapo that when I turned it over, I was like, oh crap, this looks good. It looks like a Diablo, Baldur's Gate, Champions of Norath type thing, where it's like the overhead dungeon crawler. It is nice and complete and in very good shape. Just had to get a sticker off here. Same with Mad World, had to get a sticker off there. But, yeah, it was like, I want to say $5 also, and it's complete and in nice shape, so hell yeah. Second to last thing, I got this from Eric. We love Katamari. And yes, I am very stoked about this. Been after the Katamari games for a long time. If you don't know what they are, it's a super, super Japanese game where you like roll objects in the world together like a snowball, and as the snowball gets bigger, you know, as you roll more stuff with it, except for it's not a snowball, it's just a collection of junk that you roll around. But like a snowball, the more you roll it around, the bigger it gets, and then you can roll up buildings. And I don't know really what's up with We Love Katamari. I have not actually seen much footage of this. I just know about Katamari Damacy, or however the hell you pronounce that. But yeah, happy to get another Katamari game. Kicks ass. And arguably my best pickup. Oh yes, I am super stoked about this. Now keep in mind, this did not have a game, and also this was negotiated for about a day or two before the trade night online. My buddy Jake asked me if I was interested in Shin Megami Tensei 4, the deluxe edition, the special edition, just all the inner stuff except for the game, because I already had the game, and he was just going to keep the game, but he knew this was something I'd really be after because I'm a huge Shin Megami Tensei fan, and I like 3DS and special packaging, and he just knows I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. So I traded him a shooter he was after for a little while, Thunder Spirits on Super Nintendo. The reason I let that go is because I suck at any shooter with Thunder in the title. Any of the... Because I know Thunder Spirits is related to the Thunder Force series, and also like Lightning Force too. Like, I have no desire to keep any of those games. I got rid of all of them because I suck at them so bad they do nothing but piss me off. So I was very happy to actually get a box in the inner workings for a game that I will probably never play. So yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 4 Special Edition. Put my game in there. It is in immaculate condition. And not only is the design book a design book, but it's also a strategy guide, which is incredible. The soundtrack is in there, and it's still sealed. Thank you so much for that, Jake. This is amazing. So freaking cool. I am very stoked on this. This will probably go up with my Legend of Legacy Special Edition and a couple other special editions I have, so this is pretty rad. I gotta say, this was the hugest success. Not only did I score a bunch of stuff, but I thought what I was bringing wouldn't sell at all, and I ended up making like over $100 and did really good. Sold my Odyssey 2 to Mosley with a boxed game. I sold a bunch of games, a bunch of like cheapos, $5 here, $7 there, $10 there, and just made good amount of pocket change, which I will, of course, use for games. If it's going to come out of my collection and I make money off of it, then I don't have no qualms about it going back into my collection. So, I don't know. What do you guys... That's the comment for today. What do you guys think I should spend roughly, let's say, $90 to $100 on? TurboGrafx? DS RPGs? Imports? I don't know. There's all kinds of things I could spend $100 on, but I made a pretty decent amount of money and got rid of some stuff that I don't need to move anymore. I don't need to move that damn Odyssey 2 anymore. So enjoy that, Mosley. Thank you for the gifts, Mosley, and thank you for the gifts, everybody else. Dan, thank you for all the good trades. You guys rule. And just, again, thank you for showing up and making that trade night the most memorable one of all of them, and I hope to have many more and hope they are as successful as that one, because, man, that was awesome. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to Sorg, and keep rocking the retro games, guys.